Hello, guys.
Hello, everyone. You've caught me rocking along to this music in the background. Oh, and it stops. Perfect timing. Thank you for that.
How is everybody? Are we hyped for Summer Game Fest? I know I am. Last of Us getting a PS5 remaster. I bloody hope so.
That would be awesome if they do.
Because then I can play it before the HBO series comes out. Cause
yes, that is the plan, isn't it?
That would be awesome. What are you guys hoping to see?
Aerith, where's your hair? Sorry, I'm not keeping it on.
So for context, if you're not in the Discord, Sherbs is rocking my Aerith cosplay wig better than I am. How cool would it be if we switched and I went as Rude and you went as Aerith?
That would require you to shave your head.
No, you just get a bald wig.
Bald?
I'd just have to do my hair in like a... What? What are you saying, Ludens Gaming? The Last of Us Remake trailer is already out. Check it out.
Really?
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 Look, I just have to do my hair like that.
Get
like
a bald cap, yeah, okay.
In the tiny bun that you were marvelling at earlier. Sherbs was like, how do you get your
where
hair
Where does all the hair disappear?
It all go? It's all on Twitter.
Well, so much we were looking at Twitter then. Do we think it's going to appear as part of this, or do we think because it's already been announced, it's not going to be
Well,
on
if
Twitter?
it's scheduled to be announced officially here, is it leaked on Twitter? Is that what you're saying? Because if so, oh my god, that's kind of a big deal, isn't it? Yes, so we haven't seen any Last of Us trailers. This is the first we've heard that it's already out. So we will watch it as part of the event, if it is going to be part of the event.
Hopefully, well, I expect it probably will be, to be honest. They're probably not going to announce it just by itself on the side, or maybe they have, who knows? 45 seconds until the inevitable "Mummy!" from downstairs.
Doing well so far. She's got Pocahontas on. That'll keep her happy for at least another hour. The problem is when it comes to Pocahontas 2, she's like, that one's shit, I don't want to watch that. So
in those exact words.
Hopefully Grandma has got other ideas up her sleeve.
Anyway, it's time, let's go.
World premiere. Sorry.
For about the 8th time so far.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Is this another space type thing?
Looks like it.
Solis.
Are we on the
Mass
moon?
Effect-y.
Everything okay in there?
Why does this look a bit Death Stranding-y? Greenhouse.
Fort Solis.
Fort Solis. Oh.
Hello. What happened there?
It probably is Troy Baker.
Bosh.
Something's going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Roger Clark.
And Troy
Baker.
Yeah.
Well spotted. But Roger Clark is in there. Arthur.
Okay.
Arthur from Red Dead.
Okay.
That's something brand new,
Oh,
and look
there
who
he
it
is.
is. Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun, the fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solis. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
And his job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard
And all the
shift.
equipment breaks
Graveyard
down.
shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
God, when you see him
I gotta ask, I
in
think a lot of
real
people
life,
see
like
this thing
normal
and they'll
life.
probably wonder,
Yeah, you wouldn't
you know,
expect him to be who he was.
expect him to be
you're
Arthur.
an
Like, he
independent
just
studio,
encapsulated
you're
Arthur,
this,
didn't
but
he?
with
Like, he
huge
just
production
embodied
values,
that
unfortunately.
character.
Yep.
We want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon, and I was like, sign me up. I'm
The
into
fact
that.
they've
Absolutely.
both signed up for it
Yeah.
suggests.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's
New
something-
studio.
Yeah, they've
brand
seen a
new
lot of
energy,
promise in
and
this,
of
yeah.
course,
Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out,
outside.
Nathaniel, our
It's a
stunt
car.
coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And
Yeah,
so
I'm
Roger and I
intrigued too.
sat down, we said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with
But it
the
depends on
story
the
of this fight."
gameplay, doesn't it?
And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through it, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got
Yeah.
no ego about this.
Know the
but
feeling,
I can do a lot of
Troy.
things. but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can. You will. And it's going to be glorious. And we
it's
did.
like a dance. There was a lot of trust. and it
Troy
worked
Baker
out.
loves
Yeah,
to sound
we're
his own
excited.
fucking
Big
voice,
stunts.
doesn't he?
Yeah,
I mean, he's
this
an
is so
excellent
cool to see.
actor, don't
He's
get me
excellent at
wrong.
what he does.
Teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be
on
here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, it's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised. with the
Trevor.
viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you
That's
become
Truman Show
unpopular,
style.
you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Running.
All right.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia.
All right.
A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital
This
platform.
looks cool.
American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
So we're trying to escape Arcadia.
Listen
Poor
to
Trevor.
me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances. Trevor.
Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
That's intriguing.
Oh, that looks kind of fun.
That looks quite cool, actually.
Yeah, I like the look of that.
Might be willing to, might be
Apparently
tempted
we've
to
made it to the
have a go with
beach.
that.
Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
What?
Is it The Sims?
The goat just beating everybody up.
Goat Simulator. Is it fucking Goat Simulator? Is it? Is it fucking Goat Simulator 2? Fucking love Goat Simulator. It's just nuts.
What is going on right now? Ah. Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's Goat Simulator in the. Bosh.
Yeah.
Goat Simulator 3!
3? What happened to... Oh no, it was Goat Simulator 2 we played, wasn't it?
I can't believe we're up to Goat Simulator 3. This is nuts.
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and
me.
it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store.
World premiere, you can say.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down. So while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it.
Okay.
Like it.
Now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
I could get with that.
Yeah. This looks like your sort of thing.
Yes, I like look at this. That would bring an extra sort of dimension to it though,
Yeah.
to doing it to the beat.
Yep.
That'd be an interesting stream or whatever, wouldn't it? Be like, don't worry, let's get into it. Obviously not exactly like that.
Yeah.
Because that looks skillet damage.
I wonder if it would get annoying though, trying to time your shots, line yourself up and time it.
I suppose it's probably something you just practice.
Or maybe you just listen and not really need the visuals.
That might stop me from sort of like the multiple button presses that I tend to go for.
Yeah,
to
you
try
can-
and get to do something. Be like,
You can pretty much do it to the beat, as long
Yeah.
as it's like bang on, then which I'm sure it
Metal
will be.
Hellsinger.
That looks kind of fun.
Oh, that looks pretty fun, actually. That's the first one in a while I've thought, I'd actually play that.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences.
I'm interested.
Where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and
we
who
should
dies
do this.
at
You
a
reckon?
camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Oh, give it to me.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just going to fall right down at the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
That looked like Emily from Until Dawn.
Cover-up.
God, she was
I think
a
the whole
bitch.
Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here.
Was that the guy
Goddamn
from
clue.
Detroit? The old guy?
All right, let's do this.
Hunting season has begun. Oh,
Who should I
God.
call?
91-1.
You mean 911? Who says 91-1?
I'm recognising a lot of these actors.
Yeah, but you didn't say it was an all-star cast.
Watching you die.
Yeah, a lot of these actors have been
Story. It's a creature
in
feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
Until Dawn and...
Other things.
Oh, God, do you think we should play that? Should we play it?
rules, you noob. Oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog.
This
Great
might
to have
be
you with
familiar.
us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans. And
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people.
So it has been
about,
leaked.
all things at Naughty
Yes.
Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So,
Multiple projects.
What can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past
Neil, baby, play the clip.
Play the clip.
We're not
Play the
quite
clip.
ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the print a little bit and just give you like an
The
update
multiplayer
of where
part,
we're at.
obviously.
Yeah.
They're talking
Okay,
about.
well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Pantnati, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us.
I was about to say San Fran.
Exactly, yep.
Yeah.
The Golden Gate Bridge.
Golden Gate Bridge.
Next year, so we wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean, that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day, it feels like. Up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
I'm so excited.
For the past year, you know, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and
Imagine coming up with something like this that
pretty incredible. The stuff
basically it has so much following. Like, you know, everyone, no one can get enough of the games, and actually getting a TV series made out of it.
It's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And they're actually, their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
The entire series,
Wow.
last day of filming is
Last
tomorrow.
day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind
Wow.
of wrapping it all up. So
Wow.
it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty
wonder
Dog
which
and HBO.
episode
They
he
invited me to direct one of the
directed.
episodes. I think we have
We'll
an
have to see
image
if we
from
can
the
guess.
episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay.
So we could
First look. Let's take.
So you could see this is a
Is that in the
certain
museum?
museum that
Yes.
players might know from the
Ah.
game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal.
It
Bella
looks
Ramsey,
so
and
good.
Not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes.
Is that clickers in the
They've
background?
Looks like a clicker in the background.
Oh my god! The prosthetics guy
It's
on
either
this.
that, it's either that or Nemesis, but
Their
wrong
relationship
franchise.
on and off camera. I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say
I
this
think
will
it
be
is.
the
I
most
think it's going to
authentic
be
video game adaptation.
amazing.
Yep.
Well, I mean, that first
Very
image that
much
they put
looking
out,
forward to
I
this.
mean, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
Next year?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
Okay.
all I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very
Maybe not
exciting.
quite next year.
And I hear you
But
actually
probably
have
will
a
be next
couple
year.
actors from the
December
show who are
2022.
going to join us
We
here.
happen to have a
Christmas
couple actors
project.
here that are part of the show. We should bring them out.
Okay, come on up.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Surprise!
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from
Yeah.
the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said, Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of like the talent and the like helping us create Joel and Ellie.
Oh, so
we
they,
felt
like,
it was so
helped
important
on
that they
set
become
and
part of the show.
things?
And it
Maybe.
wasn't- it has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now.
What are they actually?
They've actually got roles by the sound of it.
Be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's
Is
being filmed. And I
Ashley
think you guys have kept a
going
complete
to be
secret
Ellie's
that
mum?
So you were up there and you
thing?
filmed your roles by now.
Are they going to
obviously?
put Ellie's
Keeping
mum in
secrets
this
with this
somehow?
franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had
Except for today.
Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard.
wonder who Joel's. I wonder who Troy's going to be.
When I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella
That's
and Pedro
so weird
are,
hearing Ellie's voice, but the person who actually is Ellie.
So perfect.
Don't know if I've ever seen
And
it before.
We've
you know?
been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and I can't wait to see it.
Wouldn't it be cool if Troy was?
I love the story. I love just being a part of it.
Oh no, possibly not.
She's going through it in your head at the moment.
I was thinking maybe he could be Jerry.
Bob and we.
Can you imagine if he got shot by himself?
We know from
Like, that'd be so weird.
New characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
But it won't happen, I don't think, because they'll use.
Tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening.
Which we're
is it
seeing
looks
for the
like
first
you guys
time.
are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision, and we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC.
Oh my God,
Instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look.
Let's see it.
Proper ground up.
Part 1.
Oh, I can't wait. I am playing
come on,
this when
we've
it
been
comes
waiting
out.
for this.
So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
Oh God, the David fight's going to be terrifying.
Yep.
September the 2nd.
I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Oh.
Can't be any worse out there.
Oh yes. I'm playing this in September.
Can it?
Yes, it can.
Oh no.
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about.
Oh, are they
In this
including the
world, I stood
DLC?
for
Looks
one
like it.
thing.
They often do, though, don't they?
Built from the ground
How
up.
many close calls have we had? I get into trouble down there. You make every shot count.
I got this.
Oh, that fucking
The bloater.
I've had some practice.
The Last of Us Part 1?
Yes.
I will pay £70.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied
seeing side by side here just how much it
Whoa.
has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director.
Wow, look at
rebuilt
that.
the
That
whole
is
thing
so
from the ground
good.
up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos. And
They're
got it
closer to the
what you did
original
on set.
performance. That's
Wow.
going to
We
be
couldn't have achieved
awesome.
before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone.
Oh look, they look so like
just the
chuffed.
fidelity,
Yeah,
of
chuffed.
Like a bit emotional.
Yeah, I know.
getting on the
That's what I was
PS5, and
thinking.
we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC.
Yeah.
We wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Thanks, Neil, because now I can play it.
When was the last time
Cheers,
you
mate.
The
thing is, I'd be tempted to play it through again on
amazing job on that
on
original
the
game.
PS5
You can help me out when I'm
When you
struggling.
play it, when you see it in
Oh no,
motion,
you're doing
it's
it by
really
yourself.
nice.
Sorry.
Shit.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2
Seriously.
combat.
I think you should do it like this. Why don't you do it
Well, it's the
like
whole,
this?
like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version.
Great.
Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye.
Okay.
And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
I kind of would have liked to have seen a bit more gameplay there, but I'm still like...
Still making games.
I mean, we know it,
I haven't
right?
given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now.
What's this?
Otherwise, we'll save
But
it.
you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, we'll see.
okay.
We'll try and save it. All right. Troy,
New
Ashley,
IP.
Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Too. Okay, so no Ragnarok, but
Ah, shame. But
very excited for Last of Us.
and it was actually a leak as well. I'd say that's annoying for them, considering the fact Last of Us 2
I know.
leaked so badly as well. How did it happen?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. The
What the fuck?
oldest independent.
What are we watching?
I don't know. Should we switch it off?
maybe we should leave it after this.
Maybe let's leave it. On
Yeah.
that bombshell.
Are we going to stop this now?
You can play as a fly.
You landed in the wine. You died.
Guys, let us know
Oh,
if you
dear.
carry on watching and you see
In
something.
time
that-
flies,
You
the
died.
things you can achieve are nicely prepared on a bucket list.
Part of me
This
actually
is a very
thinks this
small
is
part
quite
of that
funny.
bucket list.
That cable management is upsetting me.
On that note, should we pause it there? and
Let's
leave?
pause it there. It's been fun, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Goodness.
Shame there's no God of War, but at
Last
least
of
we've got
Us
Last
remake
of Us.
is good.
And I will be playing that 2nd of September, so put it in your diaries. So take care, guys. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.